Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I like to flash from siding to concrete. So I'm just marking where that inside 90-degree corner is, and then I'm going to do a 45-degree mark off of that. See, I cut that 45-degree, and I should cut both of those lines, because what you'll see is when I fold it around, I'm left with that tooth hanging out there. So I'll cut that off also, and then that metal corner piece will be good to go. Now I'm also going to round my exposed edge. I'm going to round the corners, and I'll show you that a little bit later. But another great way to do this particular patio, the concrete was poured up to the old T111, and so there's not a great way to flash it. A really good way to flash it would be to use Z metal instead of L flashing, and then cut a channel, about a ½ inch deep channel, into your concrete, and that Z flashing could slip down into that channel. However, this porch has about 10 to 12 feet of patio roof coverage, so not necessary. I just added some flexible sealant, and that's going to do two things. It's going to seal, hold down my flashing to the concrete, and it's also going to create a water dam. Like I said, this has a pretty good roof coverage over top of it, but if the homeowner's out there, hosing down the patio, I still want to be able to stop that water from going all the way to the wall. Now you'll notice that there's a little bit of a gap because of the concrete imperfections. So I'm going to add some weights. Nice clean round edge. Nice clean 45 corner. So I'm going to add some weights to that while the sealant dries. And it should be good to go. So I'm just applying this again. This has 10 to 12 feet roof coverage. Otherwise I would have cut that paper and had it overlap the flashing and then taped it. But I think in this case, just a Tyvek tape connection is perfectly adequate. I'm just using my square to really adhere that tape. We done, baby. Look at that. That's clean. Yes, sir.